Yo, 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 it's your boy Matrix back with another crazy episode of customer service. With a customer, it's not always right. Special guest today is the Eagles brother. You know how we fly high. Met each other through social media, loving the birds. It's what we do. Super Bowl ring, it's a whole nother podcast, but bird gang, baby. His brother's in photography, okay? Does videography, photography, weddings, baby showers, or mitzvahs, whatever y'all need him for. I'm gonna put his information up there so you can get in touch with him. I'm gonna allow him to introduce himself. And today, he'll share with us some of the craziest, wildest customers he's ever had. You got it, brother.
Yo, what's up, man? This is Luis Raul. I'm here from the Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area. And thanks for having me on your show.
No problem.
Customer service. Yeah, man, customer service has been part of my life. We can go back. So I'm sure you know that 2009, I produced and directed Green Fans, the movie, which is a documentary about Eagle fans all over the world. And that customer service experience was crazy because you're talking about 65,000 Eagle fans and people from all over the United States.
Oh,
so we'll talk about that some other time. But yeah, I'm a photographer. I'm in the Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York area, mostly Philly, Pennsylvania area. And I've had some shit, man. I mean,
I'm sure. Like, if you're in the Philly area, you gonna run into some shit.
Yeah. So, I'll start out, and I got tons of stuff, but, being a photographer is really cool. You get to capture some special moments, some funny shit, all sorts of stuff. So you have to be careful because being a photographer, people think, you get your pictures taken, you're going to be famous. Also having a director's background. I have a couple studios. I have one in Philadelphia and one in the Lancaster County area. Okay. And I remember one time this woman came up to me. She hit me up on social media. She said, "Hey, Louis, I love your work. I'm coming into town, and I want to do some studio time." And I was like, "Okay." I'm always careful, man. So I have video cameras in my studios because you never know what's going to happen. This lady comes in, and she knows this. She knows this whole thing was funny. So if she sees this, she's gonna laugh.
Oh, I think she get her on.
Yeah, I don't know what she was from a different state. She comes in, and as soon as she comes in, I let her. I meet all my customers, all my clients downstairs, so I can greet them and help them whatever they need. And this lady, as soon as she drives by, she goes, "Oh, hey, cutie," and I was like. I said, okay, all right. Okay, so I'm looking at her and I'm thinking wow, that's quite the greeting. And I'm thinking to myself, I deal with this all the time, like this lady. So go to my studio, I show her my studio. And for some reason, I didn't tell her, which I usually tell everyone, we have two cameras. We have one there and one there for your safety and my safety. I did not tell her. I had her run to the bathroom. I showed her where the bathrooms were, where she could change. And I come back in, she butt naked. Butt naked. This wasn't supposed to be a boudoir session. Okay, this is supposed to be, something completely different. So that was one of my crazy stories. I'm not going to even say how it ended, but...
for your safety and ours.
For your safety and ours. I got the video. So to make a long story short,
Oh God,
it's crazy because you're just you're customer service, so you have to try to keep a straight face and be focused with everything. But
you was focused.
I was focused, man. She looked good too, but I was like, you ain't getting me. So I have tons of stories, man. I was shooting in Philly at Love Park last summer. And it was about 8 p.m. at night. And we heard the screaming. This guy is shrieking butt naked right down Love Park. So everybody's screaming and yelling. I'm there with my camera. I'm shooting away, blah, 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 blah. And I've never posted the pictures. But, that's just the crazy things that you get. You know, I've been documenting Philadelphia Eagles stuff forever. So, dude, I could do a whole segment just on Philadelphia Eagle fans. Two
We're
years
gonna do
ago,
a whole episode just on that.
yes, 2 years ago I was shooting, and I'm not gonna go deep into it. I was gonna do a book about to follow up my Philadelphia Eagles fan movie, which was greenfansthemovie.com. Um, and I was shooting all the tailgates. So when you're shooting in tailgates, you know how it is, man. You have naked people, you have drunk people, you have fallen people, you have thrown out people, you have you have players' parents going crazy in the tailgates.
Yeah. I think I've met Ringo's mom. No, yeah.
Yes, I've met a couple of player moms. So I have some great stuff, man. I have some, and I have to be ethical, so I don't post celebrity stuff like that. But
yeah, I got you. Yeah,
I mean, then you can look at the crazy, the harsh stories, which is like people not trying to pay you. You know what I mean?
I'm sure you had to have those.
And listen, I come from the streets. I don't care how you pay me. You can give me some food stamps. You can give me some meals. I don't care what you do. You can clean my car. You know what I mean?
You gonna put gas in my tank? You gonna give me something?
Whatever you got to do. I need my money.
Absolutely. I know you got some of them stories. Hit us off with a couple of those.
But yeah, man, I mean, I've had some stories, man. I've had couples that got married and then they last a couple of weeks. And then yeah, man,
they want a refund.
Yeah, I don't want a refund. Some of them they're still making payments. I no longer take payments past weddings. You got to pay me before the wedding.
Okay.
Because there's been times that I've gotten to the wedding and I'm like, hey guys, I'm here. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll give you the money at the end of the day. And then when they say that, I'm gonna give you the money at the end of the day, you're like, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna drink and eat all I can at this party, just in case I don't get paid.
You got like 5 plates.
Yeah, though I got so much footage of fights and all sorts of stuff because we do video too. So,
so they get into fights at the wedding?
Yo, my gosh, man! Let me tell you, bro. I've seen some stuff at weddings. I'm at wedding 32 right now, and it's been like 3 weddings that they would just buck, like I do, and shortly after. And you know how they do on TV. And anybody have anything to say? I had one wedding. Somebody had something to say. She was with me 3 weeks ago. I was like, oh my God. Thank God I got paid because I knew that wedding was not going to last long. So, bro, listen.
Hold on. You telling me they said, anybody got anything to say, speak now, forever hold your peace. And her brother stood up and said, I was smashing that 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, everybody turned around and was like, I looked at my second shooter, someone that makes sure he gets all the other angles. I said, yeah, we're going to be going home early today.
Yeah, this is a wrap.
This shit is over. So, I mean, I love kids and I love families. It's always crazy with kids, man. You never know what a child is going to do. You know that. That's true. And it's like, all my other photographer friends always send their kids because I'm like I said, I'm from the city, man. I grew up with big families in the city with craziness, so I deal with that shit fine. But you never know what a kid's gonna do. I did a shoot. I did a shoot in my studio. It was a Father's Day shoot. Mm-hmm. Dad comes in, he's with all the boys. The baby is like maybe 4 months old. They all got white on. They all looking good. Blah blah blah. And he's playing with the baby. All of a sudden, I turn around. I'm fixing my cameras out here. I turn around. I'm like, this baby done shit all over the white clothes on the dad. Y'all look like mustard, bro. It was crazy. I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to finish this another day because I don't think you're gonna be able to clean that off. Shit stunk up my studio. I was like, you know what, man?
Oh,
Just you don't have to pay me. You just pay me next time you come. Yeah, but
damn.
I got some of those pictures somewhere too.
Oh, what?
So I have an archive of some crazy shit that's gone down. That just ethically I don't put up, but
Yo,
yeah. And
what?
any day I can have like, I don't know, 50, 100 pictures of some crazy shit that I've seen.
I'm like, hey, boy, you lucky I love you. You going shit all on this.
I was like, don't strike that baby in front of me. The camera's running. Don't strike that baby.
Again, I'm protecting you and me.
That's right.
What?
That's right.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. So
That's-
it is crazy. You know, you put a camera in somebody's face, people change. You know what I mean?
Everybody want to be famous.
Everybody want to be famous, man. During one of the parades, I was filming, and we were having a problem with our wireless mic, so we had to put a line mic into the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
in the middle of the parade, man, I pointed that camera, and some drunk ass lady came out. She's like, ah! She started spinning around. All of a sudden, there's like 50 fans spinning around, and my camera and everything is spinning. I'm trying to cut the damn cord because I'm not trying to lose my $8,000 camera. I mean, cameras make people go crazy, man. They make people go crazy. Crazy a buck, man. I'm telling you.
What is wrong with these people?
That, you know, they see cameras and they think fame and they think,
Yeah.
you know, when I was producing my film, it's crazy because everywhere I went in Philly, it was like, oh, it's Lewis. Green fans, hey man, yeah, what you want? It's free. You don't have to pay. You can come in for free. You can eat all you want. You know, it was it was amazing. But I'm telling you, man, it's all part of customer service, man. It's all part of working. We got to work the crowd. You got to work the people.
Yo, I knew
Oh,
you was gonna have.
I had someone. I was in New York shooting. I was in New York shooting. Every year I do a weekend in New York, and I'll do some family portraits, and
Okay.
every so often
That's hot.
I'll do some branding. I do a lot of branding in Philly. Yeah, I was in Central Park, right? And
No.
I'm shooting with a friend, and I'm looking. And I see this dude out of the corner of my eye. Like I'm like, yo, I saw this dude like 2 blocks away. And I told my assistant, I'm like, yo, watch this dude, man. I've seen this. We've seen this dude for a while now.
You following you?
Don't you know? I called that shit right off the bat. I said to him, make sure you strap, make sure your cameras are strapped. Dude ran by us and tried to snatch our camera. Luckily, we have leather straps that are locked into our camera. And dude grabbed him.
You got the vest on.
Yes, with the vest on, but with the thick leather Jones. Dude ran right by. I saw dude running. I was like, yo, dude grabbed one of the cameras, tried to take off, but the cameras are so strong that he flipped up in the air. Skinny dude, skinny brother, landed on his back, was up and out running. And ever since then, all our cameras and all our gears are up front. Everything's up front, man. It's crazy. You can't.
Yeah. He tried to run off, fell.
He tried to run off. He tried to, yo, man. Yes. Full speed, baby.
Like nothing happened.
Full speed. And I had a feeling, I was like, yo, this dude's been looking at us for the last 20 minutes. Everywhere we go, he's behind us.
Yeah. He was hungry and y'all looked like an easy plate. He was like,
he saw the cameras. Yeah, he said, I'm gonna pawn these Jones today. I'm gonna get some food.
Yeah, I'm eating. I'm getting high and I'm eating tonight.
Yes. So, I mean, you know, yeah, photography is my love. People are my love. So, like I said, anytime you put that camera up, man, it's sometimes I'm taking pictures. I wish I was doing video. So now, the last 6 months, I'm filming everything that I do.
Oh, that's cool. That's hot.
Just because you never know what's going to happen.
The video captures something that the picture
Yes,
didn't.
you never know what's going to happen. So it's also deters people from trying shit. You know, like I know that if that one lady would have known there was cameras there, I wouldn't have her getting butt naked. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He'd probably move differently. Yeah.
Yeah. So
She said, "I'm showing up and I'm showing out."
yeah,
Came out
completely.
I'm sorry, it just fell off when I came out the bathroom.
Mm-mm.
Right.
You ain't getting no discount.
Ooh,
No, you gotta
I'm
pay
sure
for this. This
I
ain't
know
free.
you had one of them stories. What? I know you got a discount store.
Listen, man, discounts. Everybody wants a discount, man. Like the people that I give, I'd rather do free work than give discounts. Let me tell you why. Because when you get a person that you give a discount to, not everyone, but a lot of people, when you give discounts to, they won the pictures yesterday, and instead of the 20 pictures that they're supposed to get, they won 40. You know what I mean?
Then they gonna try to put other people onto the discount. Call my man Lou. He got you. Tell him I said.
Yeah. Listen, no, don't tell people I give you discounts. If I give you a discount, don't tell nobody. People
right? You ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah, we heard you give discounts. I'm like, yeah.
And then each person discount get bigger and bigger.
Yes.
By the third person, they like, oh, I heard you doing pictures for $10.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not dumb though.
No wedding for no $10.
Hey, I check out those profiles when they first text me and ask me what the pricing is, what the discount is. Because if you kind of cute, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might give you a discount.
Listen, that's good business.
I try to, you know, I try to treat everyone fair, and I try to fit into everybody's budget, but you just can't really do that. But yeah, everybody wants a discount. Not everybody. Most people want a discount. And usually there's so many issues that come with that.
That's where I got the idea of doing the podcast, man, from dealing with the customers and seeing I want to hook up the discount. Hey, can you, like, I got people, you haven't purchased anything and you want a discount. How do you want a discount and you ain't purchased nothing yet?
That's true.
I've never done business with you and you want a deal.
Yeah. I'm like,
I'm in favor of
you know what I tell people? I usually tell people if you get my $6,000 wedding package, you get a discount. You know what I mean?
Then they be like, how much? Jay told me you doing photo shoots for $400 though. He said I can get the wedding for $400. That's what he said.
No.
Anybody shooting your wedding for $400 is using an etching sketch. If you don't get the hell out of here, they using what's that something view the joint used to have as a kid?
Yeah. The little jump.
Hey, get the hell out
no,
of here.
Man, it's everybody has different pockets, so I try to be thoughtful of that. I do my 4 or 5 free shoots a year. And donate my time. But yeah, man, there's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun times in photography.
It sounds like a ball.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's you gotta be ready. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. But you also have to do your job. You know what I mean? But when some of those brides get lit, they be acting crazy.
You got the alcohol and the camera come out.
Bridesmaids, camera, alcohol, man, they get crazy. I got a rule. I don't drink anything until after the cake is cut when I'm doing weddings. This way I can drink a little bit, not too much. Everybody loves the photographer, man. Everybody loves the photographer. So
I might have missed my call. See, I should have went into
You got the gift of talk too. You'd be good.
They be getting a discount, all right. Tell your girlfriend about that discount.
Yo,
I'd be in trouble. I need the same cameras you have.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Whew. Well, we definitely gotta have you back. I want to do a whole nother episode, man, with you for the whole Eagles thing, man. Because if you to do a whole documentary, I can't imagine how many stories you had.
Yeah, dude, I did it. It took me 2 years to film it because it was a personal project. I mean, I got a lot of support from players, and I did it back in 2009. So like Donovan and Dawkins, and I spent a lot of
Where
time
can
with a
we?
lot of. I'm sorry.
Where can we find it? Is it on YouTube or?
You know what?
Let them...
The biggest issue with my documentary is that the NFL tried to sue us. It was the first documentary that was done by the fans for the fans. If you ever hear anybody say by the fans for the fans, we had that registered. Steve Sable from NFL Films, before he passed, he gave us a lot of privileges. We were young directors and we didn't. We were young and dumb. We could make some different choices. There are clips of stuff out there on YouTube. Green Fans the movie. But we could have done things differently. We were the first to ever produce a fan film, and it was with the Philadelphia Eagles. Unfortunately, we thought we didn't need the Eagles' help. We thought that we could do it just with the fans, and a lot of stuff backfired for us. I would never change what I did because it was an amazing experience. For 2 years, I traveled all over the United States. I met Eagle fans, my peoples.
Everywhere.
I stayed everywhere. So therefore, every time we go to a different state, even to this day, if I go to a different state, I can get a hold of someone, a fanatical fan from the
That's hot.
Like Tattoo Man, or just any of the. My film had 10 fanatical fans that we followed around for the whole year, and then we traveled. So, dude, this story's there. That shit was crazy. Like, people just don't understand how fanatical we really are.
Yeah.
A lot of outsiders look at us and they're like, they're crazy.
Weird.
They're crazy, but it's not. It's not crazy. It's passion and it's love, and it's the connection that we make between Eagle fans. It's sometimes it's the only connection that we have with our children. But yeah, man, I seen some crazy stuff during those 2 years. Some crazy stuff happened to me during those 2 years.
Well, I was asking for it because I was gonna put the link up on there so they can watch it.
We don't have a link right now because we had to deal with some stuff. But if you go on YouTube and put Green Fans the movie, you'll see clips of a lot of stuff.
Okay, good. They go check it out.
Yeah, we did have a link up to last year, but if you notice, there's an Eagles film coming out. If you look into the birds, there's an Eagles film coming out. So our link is not there at the time. I'm working on trying to get that back up. You know this, man. When you start doing stuff with media and how people are just gonna try to pull it underneath from you, man. It's a tough place to be if you're not well funded or backed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're not part of the organization, if you're not part of the league, you have to go through channels and jump through hoops. We had to do a lot of that with our film.
What you know is who you know.
And the biggest thing was it was a fan film. So we had fans, whether there was 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 25, 35, 65, 75. They're like, they need to give Donovan some fucking help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're tired of waiting. We need to give Donovan some help. And the organization, and they didn't like that. They didn't like that. Because now you're stepping on the league and you're stepping on organizations. And we said, I'm an Eagles fan. I don't give a damn. I've been an Eagles fan all my life. I've been spending all this money every Saturday at 11 p.m. Me and my assistant director would go to the stadium. We sleep there till 5 a.m. We walk up to the front window, sleep under the front windows, and wait till there was tickets so we can buy our tickets and tickets so we can go the next day. They wrote a story. The Eagles wrote a story on us about that. But that's how passionate we were. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
We saw
Right.
and we met and we saw some crazy shit. So yeah, well, I love to talk about it. We did a photo shoot. We did a calendar, a 16-month calendar in Atlantic City. We had tons of players there and celebrities, and that weekend was crazy. Some stuff that I probably can't talk about, but that weekend was nuts. So I've been blessed, man. I've been blessed. Yeah, man, it was awesome. You know, I look up to you as a father and everything that you do, man. My son had cancer, and
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I really do. Like it's one of the things that I admire about you the most is that I know the love, and being a single dad of two, most of my life, I know what it's like to have to fight and continue to fight. You with a child that has needs, I get that. I know that's tough, man. So the one thing I have to say, when my son had cancer, he was at CHOP for almost a little bit over a year. The Philadelphia Eagles were amazing to us. They were amazing. But yeah, man, it's been a journey for me, man. It's been a journey. It's been fun, and you keep doing what you're doing, man. I love your content. I love it. I love that you can bring. You should be on fucking stage. But I know you're a father, and I know you got a lot of shit that you got to do.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
You should be. Yeah, you should be on stage. You know that, and I know that.
A few people have hit me about it before, and I'm like, everyone just respected. I was like, I have my son, man. He's special needs. I don't have no one to watch him while I'm on your stage, and people were just like, damn, I gotta respect that. So it was like, man, let me know when you can. I was just like, thank you. You know,
yeah.
So that's why I go so hard on social media, because I have full access to it. You know, but everything else, I was doing acting. I took on few roles and got in a couple movies and TV shows, but I couldn't go 100% because I had him. And I didn't. That's why I just go so hard at this here. But thank you, man. I appreciate that love. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. I like I said, I appreciate you, man. I get it. I see it and I understand it, and I know from being in the movie theater industry, I know you got the skills, and hopefully you get the opportunity someday to maybe get out there and do some things, because you got it, bro. Like you do. Absolutely. You got that shit is
absolutely. Yes, I appreciate it. You know what? You,
and you're a real dude, because you remember when I called you like 3 years ago?
Yeah, we first talked.
Yeah, I called you and I was like, look, man, I'm trying to sell some of these photography packages. How can I auction them? How can I do this and that? And you schooled me on the whole thing. I was never able to really make it go through. But yeah, you picked up your phone and we haven't even talked like this. Like I don't even think I ever bought anything for you by that time. And you were like, yeah, and you grabbed the phone. So I appreciate that, man. So
if you have information, man, you share it. You don't hold it. That's what you do. You share it.
That's right.
Because that information, you don't know how many people are gonna benefit from that. I don't know how many other people you're gonna share that information with. Like, share the information. You don't harbor it. Like you share it. Anything you have, you share. You share a dollar. You share food. That's what you do, man. You don't need to. What? I don't know something. Get that information. Get it now.
Yeah.
Like, same information I tell you with one of your kids. Like, I want to be a photographer too. That. Oh, well, let me tell you something. Someone told me. Like, that's what we do. That's just what we do. I don't know how to be any other way, man. It's weird. I just not want to help share with people. You know.
Yeah. Well, you know, you.
I got to ask you. You ever thought about doing a I don't want nobody to steal Philadelphia Eagles super fan calendar?
I could do that.
You get all the super fans and get them to do photos and then do the calendar. You could probably. I'm pretty sure you would sell it.
I never thought about that, but I do have a direct connection with them, especially through the Hall of Fame. When I did my film, I spent the weekend at the Hall of Fame where all the
Most of the
Superman.
Eagles super fans I know, I can reach out to them.
Yes.
You know, I think it's like 2 who numbers I probably don't have, but the rest of them, I think I have all their numbers.
And what's her name passed away a couple years ago. Oh my gosh, what's her name? She was the first Philadelphia Eagles fan inducted into the Hall of Fame. She passed away 2 years ago. Jeez, Lord Almighty. But yeah, man, that would be cool. There's so many of us though. There's so many super fans.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it'd be impossible to get everybody.
Yeah.
But you just get the big dogs and maybe a couple group pictures with some other people and go from there. You know what I mean? And each year, if it does well,
yeah,
you go from there.
That's just a great idea.
I just thought about it.
That's a great idea, and I could probably, I'm sure that I can have access to go back to the Hall of Fame if I wanted to and make it all the teams. But I've never been an all team guys. Like everybody, like I used to be manager of Foot Locker, and they would give us these free jerseys for other teams. I'm like, get that shit out of here, man. I'm not wearing that shit. I only wear Eagles green, baby. Green all day, baby. Go. I don't play around. It's all Phillies. All Phillies up in this zone.
Yeah.
I don't play that.
Bullshit.
I'm not wearing anybody else's bullshit. I don't care about all that. Keep that shit.
That is crazy.
So, yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, man. Anytime you want to chat, hit me up.
No problem, man. I'm gonna hit you up because I got an idea that I'm definitely gonna need some videography for right before the season starts. So I'm gonna give you a call, and we'll rap about it. I ain't gonna even put it on here because no one knows that I'm working on it.
All right, man. Let me know. I would love to be part of the laughter and the joy you bring to people. I send your shit out y'all send your shit out everywhere, bro. I send your shit out everywhere, bro.
I appreciate that.
I'm like, share. I said, look at my dudes. He's especially during the season. They know not to mess with me. I send them your shit right after every game. I'm like, there you go. Take that.
It's always I'm gonna get them, but this thing, the thing I want you to shoot with me, I'm gonna give you a call. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, this sound like you're gonna be crazy.
Yeah, let's talk
right up.
Let's talk about it. I would love to do something with you. So,
all right, listen, brother, appreciate you coming through, showing us this love. We will have this brother back because he clearly has more stories that he just has to get out. Okay, even though photography is his whole life, we got more stories coming. All right, appreciate you coming on here, brother. All right.
All right, my man. Be safe.
Check, please.
Yeah, go Birds.
Go mother and birds.